You are now listening to the sounds of Dr. B's Spot, a production of Bowden Enterprise Services, LLC. Join the podcast where love and life topics are discussed surrounding spiritual connection, relationships, finance, and becoming a better you through elevation. And now, here's your host, spiritual advisor and behavioral health clinician, Dr. B.
Welcome back to another session of Dr. B's Spot, Love and Life. I'm your host, your spiritualist, your therapist, Dr. B. We are back in business and back in action. I'm happy for you to join me today. And thank you for your support for tuning in and listening to my content. It's much appreciated. This topic of the week is regarding finances in your life. And if you ignore it, it's on you. This is not financial advice, but technically, well, it's up to you to decide your fate. Today's topic is crypto is your future and you're missing it. Some of you out there will probably say, Dr. B, I'm not missing a thing. I'm already on it. I'm ahead of the game. I'm just waiting for this to pop off. Well, in that case, I'm not talking to you. Those that have it together, you're good to go. But if you're listening, stick around because it may be still something that's informative. I really have a concern for those that are not aware of what's taking place. One of the biggest transfers of wealth is happening before your eyes. The news channels are discussing cryptocurrency. The financial institutions are backing it. The government is in the midst of establishing regulations. The government has also created their own cryptocurrency, the digital dollar in the United States, as well as other countries. They're trying to look into creating their own cryptocurrency. Do not be fooled and miss your chance. This is not something small, but this is something that is affecting the nation worldwide as a whole. Cryptocurrency has been around for a while. Now, the first advancement of this took place in 2009. 13 years ago, a developer named Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin and the blockchain, which can track and account for all activity without it being compromised. From there, all these other alternative coins, known as altcoins, have been developed for various uses in technology. Satoshi is believed to be one person, more than one person. But there's also a conspiracy surrounding that Satoshi could also be the operation of the government. We are now more than ever in a digital asset despite whoever created it. But regardless of whatever and whoever created it, I would like to thank them because guess what? It's innovative and it's life-changing. Not only on the scale of earning, but by the way of business, the way the business can be conducted by the blockchain and its operations. With adoption, your employer is able to pay you now in crypto. You can now buy your car, your home, your groceries, and clothing with it. There's even debit cards that allow you to spend your crypto and gain interest back from it. Manufacturing plants, hospitals, and doctors' offices will now be able to use blockchain where if a mistake was made in the doses that was given to patients, it could be pinpointed by whom. The changes in any documents will be recorded and maintained in 100% accuracy without manipulation. That's something we all need. The more adoption worldwide of crypto is becoming ever so clear. I want to say, if you were the one who missed out on the .com era of Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Apple stocks, well, when that happened and it went public, you didn't have the opportunity. Maybe you were, not even born at the time, or you just didn't have the funds. But right here, right now, if you had the fortunate opportunity to be a part of it, right here, right now, regardless of which side of the coin you're on. If you knew about it then versus now, or if you're just now finding out about crypto as your now opportunity, you don't want to pass this up. Every 30 years or so, this happens for the world. Would you like to sit idle while everyone else around you win? Or would you like the opportunity to get in low and sell high and make a change for yourself and your family's future? I don't think you want that to happen though. Some years ago, I made it a personal mission to tell ones that I knew to get prepared and be ready to jump in this market. Some listened, some didn't. Those who did will win, and they'll win big. If they structured their portfolios under my guidance, then we have future millionaires in the making. We're talking about age ranges from teens to people in their 80s. It's never too late to invest. Cryptocurrency reminds me of a legit susu, which is a rotation of money from savings that is put into a pot by close family and friends to benefit from circulating profits. They put it in a pot, and then each designated member weekly or monthly, depends on how they want to structure it, would be able to draw from that until everyone received their share. This is considered like a savings club as well. Susu was found in the culture of African, Asian, Caribbean families. I love the concept of cryptocurrency because it can stop poverty worldwide, and it can also break barriers of aristocracy, of poor versus rich, or those in between considered middle class. I love it because you take the poorest of the person, and if they have a few dollars, such as $5 to invest weekly or monthly or whenever possible, those funds could be life-changing for that person. I'm saying this to say that you don't have to be wealthy to be in a cryptocurrency. You just have to take the initiative to start investing something. There are many people who have not been privileged with financial literacy education, so they would not be able to retire with a pot of gold from the fruits of their labor. I'm talking to those in any age bracket that is not too late to invest. Some people are interested in stock markets and have made a killing, and it's by a personal choice that you decide to wait 20 or 30 years for profit. But in cryptocurrency, the rise of gains can far exceed in less time. You want an example? How about a year or sooner? How about in 2 or 3 years? Let me tell you from personal experience of someone, a friend. I guided into cryptocurrency. The coin was called Theta. They invested around $500 at about 11 or 12 cents per coin, which gave them around about 3,000 coins or so. They kept it for less than a year. I told my friend, don't touch it, don't sell it, because it was due to go up about 100x. A year later, actually even sooner than that, my friend sold the coin for around 60K profit. That's one of the many stories in how your life can change when the world throws their money in a pot. Everyone eats. This is how you feed, house, and clothe yourself and be able to help the next man or woman. Pass the information along before it's too late. In the meeting I had, someone had the audacity to say, well, when you make it, don't forget about me. Are you serious? Are you serious? I just gave you a wealth of information that would change you and your family's life for free, and you don't have the vision or the initiative to make moves. Sorry, I can't help you. You're not a good candidate for this vision right here. As the saying goes, you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. So I'll leave it at that. In this crypto world, you choose how much you want to earn by how much you choose to invest. You are in charge of your own wealth, and you be your own bank. Now that I discuss the good, let's address the bad or the ugly side briefly. By being your own bank, it means you hold the private keys to your wealth. You keep your funds off of the exchanges. They're there for trading purposes only. And then when you trade them, remove them, put them back on your wallet. Holding long periods of time can be detrimental to your future wealth. The reason being is that any of those website exchanges could fail and then collapse when your coins or tokens, meaning money, they do have value and they do have gains, but they could be gone by a blink of an eye. All because you didn't hold the private keys to the wallet. You was using the website wallet where they were holding the keys to their private website wallet, not yours. If you want more information, take a look at Mt. Gox exchange and find out what actually happened to them. It was not a life of luxury for those people. It was more like pain. So the wallets you need to purchase should be purchased by the manufacturer only, not purchasing from Amazon, eBay, or the corner store, etc. They could be compromised, so that's the reason you will want to get it from the manufacturer. Trusted manufacturers, I have a list of some. Listen carefully. Ledger, and that's Ledger. That's one of them. The second one is Trezor, Trezor. The third one, KeepKey, Keepkey. And then the fourth, Bitfi, Bitfi. There's others, but you need to do your research. So figure out which one works for you. Also, never provide anyone with your passwords or private keys. You want to protect these things as you do with your social security number and your private banking information. You just don't go off and give any old random person those things, correct? Okay. When there's a breach of information, scammers may also try to send you emails or text messages. Just remember the simple rules. Do not give out any private information regarding your private keys or passwords, even if it's a customer, service agent, or someone you believe to be one. Never give it out. Many folks were unaware of this in the past and they did get scammed. So, how do you get started? So you've been hearing about this crypto stuff and you like to get in, but you have no clue. Well, I'm going to recommend a few sites on how you could get started to just get your hands on some. There's plenty more coins on other exchanges, but for a newbie, this is where you would start off. Coinbase.com, Gemini.com, Crypto.com. Also, if you have a Cash App, they have a few coins that's on there. If you have Venmo, they have a few coins on there. And you can hook up your accounts. Make sure you hook everything up. Make sure you securitize it with all your information. Make sure that you put, there's like a security codes that are connected. Make sure you set those things up because passwords just aren't safe directly just having a password. So there's other forms that you could do where it's either triple, more than double locked, more than triple locked down, so that if anyone did have your password to log in, they wouldn't be able to get past because your phone would alert you with codes and so forth or whatever. So make sure you do that. If you want to do in-depth research on cryptos that some of those sites may not have, or you just need to know in-depth crypto information, you can check out coinmarketcap.com. That's coinmarketcap.com. coinmarketcap.com. And that's all for today. Get yourselves positioned for greatness and life-changing events. I bid you adieu. And until the next time we meet, have a great day.
Join us next time at Dr. B's Spot, where we dive into the real deal of love and life by tapping into your body, mind, and spirit. Don't forget to like, rate, and comment on each podcast that we drop. For all upcoming shows, reach Dr. B and all she has to offer on BowdenEnterprise.com and social media outlets under the moniker Bowden Enterprise Services. Peace and blessings to you and yours. We are out.